again. Tesla. Do this. Gosh, this guy. Alright, so now we've got the wrench holes. So we can have a bolt that comes up through, a nut in there, so that these 4 mounting holes go onto that plate right there. Mount that right on top. Sweet. Winch position. Looks like it's sticking out a long ways, but that bumper comes out 2.5 inches. It'll be like that. And then it'll come across the top bumper to about the midpoint and terminate right there. So it's gonna be actually really nice and snug in there. Nice job, Josh. Hitting it. To cutting the bumper to fit the winch. That's it. That easy. Ah, what a pain that was. Okay, there we go. Pretty clean as a start. You have to clean that up a little bit. All right. What do you think? I think it's good. All right, so we've got the bumper cut. All right, see you, Josh. Oh my God, is that sick? What do you think? And without having to cut around that, you got full control. Oh man. Okay, so now we gotta cut this bumper up, but we don't know where that bar is gonna be, so we're trying to keep as much of that as possible. That'll all be gone down here, but sweet. All right, so we've located where the winch goes. Then we also needed to move this whole part of the bumper. This from the inside is going to be gone. All that lower part. And we haven't located exactly where we want to cut it yet, because we need the obviously the lower bar from the Raleigh bumper. But this sensor, this ultrasonic sensor, parking sensor, would have been for sure gone. Right. This is the like an upper outer one here, right, and then this one stays. But then we needed to remove this guy. So we moved them up to here. And so now we'll just be here, here, and here for parking sensors on both sides. And so this epoxy is just sitting right now, still tacky. But just to give you an idea of what that looks like. There's no move. So now that's that hole there, down to there, and then back around. So moving from there to there. So, that's that new positioning. And we just used a Forstner bit, 3/4 inch Forstner bit to cut that hole, and it makes a really clean hole for the reveal. Got this rear bumper off, and then just like we did on the front, we're gonna mount the winch to the back of this in a very similar way. So at least that's the plan. So let's see what we can do. So we've got this. The Axon winch from Warren. Yeah, Axon winch from Warren. So down. It's a 5,000 pound winch. That's like a power sports winch, and that's 15 even, 4 3/4 tall. So we've got a 15.5 inch mark out here, center line, and then you'll notice this extrusion, aluminum extrusion's got this part. And that's actually level. See how it's running downhill. This is actually level. So we're going to actually notch out so that we have this level point to mount the mounting plate for that winch. And that'll slide right into that notch. Let's see if we can go wrong from here. All right, got these cuts. All right, let's do it. Nice. that's clean. Look at how that, perfect. Oh! So now we got the winch in the back. And again, it's similar to the front, except this time instead of the foam, that'll come down right about 2/3 across. And then we'll have to make sure to remember to cut enough room to get in here. You'll notice that we asymmetrically cut the bumper to allow for a little room so we can get our hand in there and close up. Smart. All right, here we are, cut in. Pretty wild looking. Have a Tesla with the winch hanging on the back. Weird. Here to look in the rear view and see the winch hanging off the back bumper. Pretty sweet. Okay, so we've got a winch in. We've got the stock bumper back on. That's Gear 30. And then we've got this 8,000 pound winch at the front. And we're gonna start designing the bumpers now. We are now gonna transfer that level black line and the top of this winch onto this grid, pulling that back line to set the back line of the laser cut for the bumper. And then we'll design the front line. We'll design the reveal underneath, and then we'll use this to transfer to the laser cutter. Sweet. Here we go. This fuel's on there. It looks pretty beefy. Okay, so that looks pretty damn aggressive there.
Back it up, back it up. I want to see it like from the side.
Oh, yeah. Okay, just to bring everybody up to speed here, we've got a new fabricated plate, much thicker steel for that front winch. That other one was just a mock-up. And so we've got sport bumper bolts, 4 bolts for the winch, and then now we got 2 tie-in bolts. So now we got rid of those crash cans, getting ready to mount the skid plate, right? And we already got this big beefy skid plate in here. Now, because of that 8,000 pound winch it's going to mount here, it's only pulling in through the aluminum right here. So we put this additional 1 inch by 2 inch steel bar, mounted that back to the frame, bolted, now bolted that, now we're going to mount that winch. Okay, so now we got a pretty clean solution here. The winch mounted this plate, that's all tied in as I showed to the frame. So now all that 8,000 pound loads through to the frame to this bar, and it's mounted to that bumper. And then we've done the wiring from the winch, came up over that, over the bumper, and then that's all mounted to this plate. So it's all internal to the front. Keep it nice and tight and clean. Now you really get the idea here. Coming from down here up to this point, on the wedge. All right, here it is. First stance. It's pretty good. That's a good angle of attack there. Okay, so I did all this effort to get these laser cut bumpers, you know, and then we held them up there and I was not super thrilled. So I didn't take video of this, unfortunately, but what we did is we just made this aluminum cover, and then I wrapped it with this carbon fiber. So it looks pretty good, I think. Sorry for not videotaping it, but yeah, I was like stressing out. What's the right look? Here, I'm gonna take a little video in the other direction. Okay, so now a little bit better look at the lines that we preserved. You know, kept it pretty cool. And again, remember it's asymmetric because the motor is off the winch this side. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now we'll see what it looks like once we get the fender flares on there. That might finish it up. Then we'll decide whether or not we need to have the bumper gone. See, here we are, the Rally Model 3. It's mostly done. Pretty sweet.